What are the broader takeaways of the president's outright endorsement of Andrew Cuomo?
I think it makes explicit what has been implicit for many months. Throughout the course of the primary, there were many of us that raised concerns about the fact that the former governor was running a campaign funded in large part by the same billionaire donors who had funded Donald Trump's campaign. He told us again and again that we were wrong to be fearful of that influence, that we were wrong to compare him with the president. And yet what we've seen is in the final days of this campaign, he has enthusiastically accepted the endorsement of President Trump, the endorsement of Elon Musk, the endorsement of Stephen Miller. These are the endorsements of architects of the crisis that New Yorkers are struggling to survive. And for him to say to New Yorkers that he will be the best to fight for us, it more looks like he will be the best to fight against us at the benefit to those who are endorsing him from Washington.
Do you think it adequately makes the case that Andrew Cuomo would not be capable of standing up to President Trump?
Yes, I think he'd be too busy cashing checks from his donors and picking up the phone from the president himself.
Lastly, do you think that he is weighing in on this at all in terms of withholding funds to New York City? Does the president have the constitutional authority to do that?
You know, let me defer to my attorney general right here, please.
I'm glad he said it publicly.
Look, I think the president makes threat after threat that has nothing to do with what's actually within the bounds of the law. And it is time that we start treating his threats as what they are. These are threats not only to New Yorkers, threats also to our democracy. And it's time to have a mayor who will fight these threats, not accept them as if they are law by virtue of who's saying them.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.